Hi guys, Megan from Reviewing Wonderland, and today we're going to do a book review. So today we are going to be talking about Man-Made Boy by John Scavron. This is a fairy tale retelling and one of my favorite kinds of books. So what if Frankenstein's monster and the bride actually lived on after Frankenstein was gone and all of their troubles were kind of gone? And what if they actually had a son? This is the story of that boy, aptly named Boy. So it's about him and him growing up with all of these magical creatures in this theater show where they kind of hide in plain sight. In fact, this is the part of this book that I absolutely loved, because so many creatures and beings that we've heard of from all of these fairy tales, they're all in this book. Boy lives up in this world of magical creatures, but isn't really ever a part of them. So the magical creatures feel like science is the reason that people turned on them and stopped believing in them, hated them, tried to destroy them. And because Monster and the Bride are really kind of made from scientific discoveries of Frankenstein, they equate that to science. So he's not really a part of their world, and he's not part of the human world, so he's kind of stuck in this in-between. So one day, the ringleader of this Cirque du Soleil show takes Boy out on a trip into the human world just to go to a thrift shop and pick up some rats for one of the circus performers. And Boy's this is his first encounter ever. I think he's about 17, and this is his first encounter ever with humans. So he's really not sure how they're going to act or respond to him. And come to find out that most people just assume that he was in some tragic accident because of the stitches on his face. Boy's only real link to the human world is because he's this hacker. He has these USB ports in his arms, and he has this monitor interface in the back of his head. So Boy takes this, and this is his connection to the human world. He chats with humans on chat boards, and he becomes this hacker, like one of the best hackers actually. And he starts building this virtual intelligence that he thinks is going to change the internet forever for the good. And he decides to take this and go meet up with one of his internet buddies, and they're going to launch this virus. This is when everything goes bad. Not in the book, but for Boy. Well, sort of in the book. This is the part that I kind of had a little bit of trouble with. So this virtual intelligence that he created, or Vi, kind of takes on a life of its own, which is what he meant for it to do. But she decides to start taking over human life, and she really starts causing a lot of destruction. And Boy, being a 17-year-old boy and scared, starts living the life on the run. I had a little bit of trouble with Vi. I love science fiction, I really, really do, but Vi just seemed really overdone to me. But at the time, as much as I disliked it, it really kind of all wrapped up in the end. So Boy sets out on the run, and he meets up with Claire Hyde, which is just about my absolute favorite character in this whole book. I know Boy is supposed to be the main character, but once he meets Claire, I mean, she steals the show, really. I love her. She's the granddaughter of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So, if you guys remember that story, Dr. Jekyll wanted to split off his bad negative energy from his positive energy so that he could get away with doing all of the bad things that he wanted to do. The only side effect that they didn't really anticipate was the fact that if they had children, their children would be born with these split personalities. So Claire Hyde is also Sophie Jekyll. So it's these two girls occupying the same body. They are teenagers at the time, and they meet up with Boy on his run and decide to go with him across the country and just enjoy his adventures. Claire and Sophie are both just very kind of free-spirited girls, and Claire is this strong, nothing is going to hurt me girl, and Sophie's just this really bubbly character that everybody loves, and she just gets along with everybody, and there's no responsibility. They were my favorite part of this book. She's the one that helps Boy become a man. So, this was a great fairy tale retelling. I really enjoyed it. I recommend it for anybody that likes the science fiction side of things. This was excellent. Definitely 5 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hopefully I will be back soon with another video, and I hope that you enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to reading Man-Made Boy. This one is going on sale October 3rd from Penguin Group, so I'm really excited to get my hands on a final copy, and I hope that you are excited to read it as well. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
I am McKenna from Mommy, and she loves me, and I love her, and this is the book we just got for me, and I love it so much, and she wants to see inside it, so this is the pages.
What do you like about it?
Because it's really fun, and, well, it's kind of like a refusion, but I like it. So bye-bye.